I don't have much experience with the Indian, so I'll tell you the Egyptian, you compare it.
Yeah.
So the Egyptian works with what is it called? I don't know the exact term, but if your father or uncle or someone that you know works in this company, you will easily get there.
Right. Yeah, of course. It's a family business, right?
Not family business.
Not even business. Oh, just if you have worked there, you have
a reference or a relative or even your friend works there.
Yeah.
You might get a chance. You have a better chance.
Right.
And this is so bad. This is so bad because some people deserve much better. They stay in lower positions with lower salaries just because they don't know anyone. They don't know anyone who works in an important company or a multinational. They keep working in the same job because they can't get a better one. They're not happy. They're not productive, which is the most important thing. Yeah. They're bored with their life. They just get salary to save and spend it all on either their kids' education or traveling the summer vacation. That's it. That's their life. So yeah, that's the first thing. And the second thing is, of course, proving yourself and going up the hierarchy, which is also something I hate. It's like, okay, it's important in every company, but when you go up the hierarchy, positions are lesser. So if you're an executive, there are a lot of executives like you. Yeah. But if you're a senior, there are less, and then managers are less, and then heads are less, stuff like that. So not everybody gets the chance, even though it might be everybody deserve it. Yeah. Some people get the chance just because they can speak loud, just because they know how to talk. Yeah. I don't know if I should say this, but they're kissing ass. Yeah. Yeah. They're friends with the manager, stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, this is how it works in Egypt. Yeah. And I can't say everywhere, but what proves it the most is the last crisis of coronavirus and how many people got fired. Yeah. My sister is one of them. She was working in Americana, a multinational company, who has the branding of Pizza Hut, TGI Fridays, KFC, all these brands in the Middle East.
Got it. Okay.
Whole Middle East.
Okay.
And she was the project manager in Egypt.
Okay.
So she was the one who designs these brands' restaurants in all of Egypt.
Got it. Okay.
And she's been in the company for more than 4 years. And they just let her go because it's Corona. We're not going to build any new branches and we don't need you. And the person above her was like, just keep them because at least unpaid leave, because we will need them in
later,
at least 6 months or something. They were like, no, we don't want them. We don't want to bear the hassle.
Why though? I've never understood that, right? I mean, it's a smarter option to at least have a fallback, right? I don't know. Like you said, it took something at this scale, at this level to kind of uncover these job security issues. I talk around this with all my guests, how everyone thinks you're part of an MNC, there's job security for life and you're good to go.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how it reflected in India on jobs. People lose their jobs. I don't know. But for me, my experience with the hub, there's no money coming in. Yeah. We're still working. Yeah. We're still doing things that will reflect in the future. Yeah. Which is something very nice. Like, we didn't stop. That's something very nice. And also the salaries didn't stop. He didn't fire Azan, the one who owns the hub. Yeah. He didn't fire anyone. Yeah. Even though he doesn't have any cash flow coming in. Right. And this is, I don't know if it's kind of him or nice of him or is it smart? I don't know. He even doesn't know. Yeah. But he just knew that I can't destroy somebody else's life or family just because there is a virus going on. Yeah. So I don't know how it went in companies. You tell me. Did people fire?
Of course, yeah. Even the company I was part of previously, right? At one point, so I used to be a consultant in a technology firm. So I was in IT pretty much. And most folks are like, this company is not going to be affected by any of this. It's tech. They can still work from home, all of that. But like I keep telling a lot of people time and again that all of these things are connected. Like every business is connected across industries, verticals, and whatnot. So
Yeah,
of
true.
course,
And my husband is a UI designer.
yeah.
And he works for a company that actually serves students who study abroad.
Got it.
So if there are no students studying abroad,
Yeah.
there's no company.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna get a job. So it's not because he's working online.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean
Doesn't
that
matter. Yeah. So it's all intertwined.
Connected.
Yeah, it's all connected, right? So it was just a matter of time. Initially, all these tech companies, they fell back on all their investments and whatever they had. But when shit hit the roof or the fan, it kind of became a situation that affected all these companies. So even the one I was working for, a lot of people, about 5-10% of the
Left.
Indian, had to be, were asked to leave, right? So yeah, it's a, I don't know, it's a, like I said, it's a,
sad.
If this didn't happen, I don't think anyone would have really understood that. Maybe this might open certain people's eyes, certain families' eyes, and say, okay, so maybe MNC, the best MNC coming to your college for recruitment, or maybe the best MNC out in the city is the one you should be taking. The 2-3 criteria factors which people weigh out are either how big the company is or the kind of money it pays, along with a few other things, maybe which location it's in. But I feel the biggest question is never asked, right? What are you looking to gain out of this? It can't just be the company benefiting from you. You need to talk about what you're benefiting from the experience as well, right? So those are questions that are never asked. Even with, and you see, I'm sure that's the same thing back home with you as well. The families ask those kind of questions and say, yeah, that's the kind of job you should be taking. But what about what you personally want? And the thing is, no one even thinks about that because that's never a question.
I never thought about that before coming to India. But when I came here, I did what you're saying. When I was looking, I wanted a fun place with people my age, and I wouldn't feel like I'm going to work. Like I have to wear office clothes and I have to wake up early. These kind of jobs. I don't want that, because the last company I've been to in Egypt wasn't like that. You had flexible working hours. You have to just get your work done. If you want to sit on the roof, if you want to sit downstairs, if you want to sit at home, it's up to you.
Yeah.
So I kind of got used to it, and I find this is the right way. If you don't feel comfortable working, you will not work.
Right.
You will find a way to not work. You have your laptop. Nobody knows what you're doing on it except you. So it's not because you're sitting on a desk you're working.
Yeah.
And this is the best way you can get what outcome from someone. Even Azan, when he gives us a task, he doesn't say like he calls and he says like do this. No, he doesn't. He'd be like, when you are free, please do blah blah blah. Even though we're in lockdown, he should like give orders and all.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He just, when you're free, do this, please. And he just assigns
and it's on you to pick up.
And if you're responsible enough, or if you know how the business is going, if he is giving you all the dimensions of how the business is going, you will feel the responsibility of this has to be done now. If you're asking me to do a website thing because he got a request on the website and it's not updated, I have to do it now. Otherwise, I don't care about the hub or Azan, or I don't care about anything. But if I do it now, that means I care, and I care. So this is how. If you're starting a new company, I think this is what you need to root in your team. That you should give them all the edges and sides of your project, and if you have any problem or a financial issue or anything, they need all to know. Don't be ashamed or shy or anything. Just tell everything out, so that when something happens, good. They will all be happy. If something happens bad, you will all handle it. That's the best thing.